Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and welcome for all grade 5 students for the, you can say, last material for our English lesson for the grade 5. Jadi selamat datang untuk seluruh siswa kelas 5 di materi terakhir, di bab terakhir untuk semester ini. So, as you can see, we are going to discuss about use of English. Jadi kita bakal membahas tentang grammar alias penggunaan bahasa Inggris secara terstruktur. So, let's get to it. Anyway, there are 4 different materials. Jadi ada 4 materi berbeda, and we are going to go through them one by one. Kita bakal ke sana satu persatu. Okay, but first we will go to the first one. What is that? Let's check it out. So the first is the giving suggestions, number 549. Jadi yang nomor 549 ini bernama need to alias seharusnya. Different ya, beda ya antara seharusnya dengan harus. Seharusnya is just a suggestion. Jadi if it is a suggestion, other people can do it or not do it. Jadi orang lain boleh melakukan, boleh enggak. Because it's just a suggestion, karena cuma saran. For example like this. I'm really hungry. And then we said, you need to eat. Aku lapar. Kamu seharusnya makan. Tapi kalau si I-nya nggak makan juga nggak apa-apa. Namanya juga memberikan saran kan. Or the second one. You look very sleepy. Kamu terlihat sangat mengantuk. I know. I really need to sleep. I really need to sleep. Aku seharusnya tidur. I really need to sleep. Aku seharusnya tidur. Seharusnya loh ya. Tapi kalau misalnya si I-nya tetap nggak tidur juga terserah. It's just a suggestion. Or maybe like this. She is in trouble. Dia dalam masalah. Oh, we need to help her. Kita seharusnya menolongnya. Nah, kalau we need to nih kayak memberikan saran. Bisa jadi kalian bakal bantu, bisa jadi bakal enggak. Jadi terserah. So, how do we use need to? Gimana cara kita menggunakan need to? Nah, it is for giving suggestion. Jelas-jelas ya, tadi memberikan saran. It is followed by verb 1. Jadi verb 1 itu maksudnya di sini setelah kata need to itu ada kata aktivitas. Nah, itu aktivitas tipe pertama. Nah, nanti kita lihat di negative versionnya sekalian. Negative versionnya dari need to ini not need to. Maksudnya seperti apa? Kayak gini. I already have cheese at home. Saya sudah punya keju di rumah. Nah, you do not need to buy it then. Nah, kamu tidak harus membelinya lagi. Kamu tidak harus membelinya. Nah, di sini kan kita ada kata do not need. Jadi nggak cuma not need ya, tapi do not need. Itu kalau pakai I, you, they, we. Kalau he, she, it dia pakai she doesn't need to bla bla bla. Nah, di sini kalau kata kerjanya itu it means the buy. Buy itu kata kerja tipe pertama. Or maybe like this. Fitri will go with her friends. Fitri ini she ya. Nah, kalau dia she, dia nggak bisa pakai do. Dia pakai does. So, Fitri will go with her friends. Jadi, Fitri bakal pergi dengan teman-temannya. It means she does not need to go alone. Dia tidak seharusnya pergi sendiri. Jadi, maksudnya, dia sebenarnya boleh pergi sendiri atau lebih baik dia pergi dengan temannya. That's the meaning. Alright. Now, we will go to the second door. Kita ke materi yang kedua. Let's get to it. So, it's the number 716. It means should. Yang kode 716. Ini kayak need to, tapi dia lebih simple. Jadi should alias seharusnya juga. For example like this. I'm very sick. You should take medicine. Jadi kau seharusnya minum obat. Jadi bukan drink ya. Take medicine. Nah, take di sini kata kerja tipe 1. Take medicine. Jadi bukan should to, tapi should take. Jadi nggak ada to-nya. Or like this. We failed the test. Kita gagal dalam tes. Nah, we should try harder. We should try harder. Try-nya kata kerja 1. His phone is broken. HP-nya rusak. He should fix it. Nah, dia seharusnya memperbaikinya. Sebaiknya memperbaikinya. Fix is the verb 1. So, should is the same for giving suggestion, jadi memberi saran. And it's also using verb 1, pakai verb 1, kata kerja 1. And the negative version lebih simple, should not or shouldn't. Contohnya kayak apa? My stomach hurts because of spicy food. Perutku sakit gara-gara makan pedas. Nah, you should not eat too much spicy food. Kau seharusnya tidak atau sebaiknya tidak makan terlalu banyak makanan pedas. So that's the meaning ya. Shouldn't or should not. Tetap ya verb satunya, eat. Oke. Let's go to the third material. Jadi materi ketiga, it's no longer about suggestion. Jadi bukan suggestion lagi, but it is about obligations. Jadi tentang kewajiban. Obligation buat yang nggak tahu, it means kewajiban. You can use have to or has to. The meaning is bukan seharusnya lagi, harus. For example, tomorrow morning is the flag ceremony. Jadi besok pagi itu upacara bendera. So we have to wake up early. Kita harus, bukan seharusnya lagi ya, kita harus bangun awal. Or maybe Ben lost his friend's school books. Ben menghilangkan buku sekolah temannya. Ya berarti he has to find them now. Dia harus mencarinya sekarang. Or Maya wants to be successful. Maya mau menjadi sukses. So she has to try harder and work harder. Tapi di sini karena dia pakai she, dia nggak pakai have lagi. Dia pakai has. So I, you, they, we use has, bukan have. So have or has to itu for showing an obligation. Jadi menunjukkan sebuah kewajiban. And the same, pakai tipe 1, kata kerja tipe 1. Kalau tadi kalian want to, he should try or he should study. He has to study. Nah, study itu kan kata kerja tipe 1. If it is undone, kalau nggak dikerjakan, no clear effect, ya nggak ada efek apa-apa. Jadi kayak bisa jadi ada akibatnya, bisa jadi enggak. Nah, the negative version is not have to. Contohnya kayak gini. It is a holiday next week. Minggu depan libur. So we don't have to go to school. Kita tidak harus ya, tidak harus go to school. Jadi artinya tidak harus ke sekolah. Kalau mau kita ke sekolah ya boleh, cuma we don't have to go to school. Kita tidak harus pergi ke sekolah. That's for don't ya. Kalau pakai doesn't itu kalau misalnya he, she, it. For example, Tom's mom has cooked at home. Jadi ibunya Tom sudah masak di rumah. So it means he atau si Tom does not have to cook by himself. Dia tidak harus masak sendiri. Jadi not have to-nya sama, cuma penggunaan does sama do-nya yang harus diperhatikan. And the last material, let's go to the last one. It's a must. Number 816. For example, the school bell is ringing. Jadi bel sekolah berbunyi. We must go to the class now. Nah, kita harus ke sekolah sekarang. Ke kelas. Bedanya must sama have to apa? Let's find out later ya. Next Monday is the English exam. Senin depan itu ujian bahasa Inggris. Wah, we must study it now. Kita harus belajar. We must study. Verb 1 ya. We must study. Karen's mom is having a heart attack. Ibunya Karen sedang serangan jantung. So Karen, she must call an ambulance. Dia harus memanggil ambulance. Kalau nggak manggil kenapa? Nah, let's explain. Let's figure it out. Kita cari tahu kenapa. Apa bedanya must and have to? Same, ini menggunakan kewajiban, show an obligation. Using verb 1, tapi jangan saya pakai to ya. Nggak boleh pakai must to, nggak boleh. If it is undone, kalau nggak dilakukan akan ada efek tertentu. It can be positive or negative. The negative version, must not or mustn't. Kalau tadi don't have to artinya tidak harus, must not atau mustn't itu artinya tidak boleh, dilarang. For example like this. The school gate is closed at 7:15 a.m. Gerbang sekolah ditutup jam 7.15 pagi. So we must not come late. Kita tidak boleh, bukan tidak harus ya. Kita tidak boleh datang terlambat. Terus kalau misalnya datang terlambat kenapa? Ya nggak boleh masuk. That's the effect. Efeknya itu jelas terlihatan. Okay. So that's the material. Thank you very much for listening and watching. If you have questions, you can put your questions under the comment panel or you can ask directly to me. Alright, and for the assignment atau tugasnya, I will inform you as soon as possible. So thank you very much and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.